If you have an older home and you have a big rain, your basement might look like this. But if you have a newer home, they installed sump pumps. And those sump pumps allow the water to drain down the side of the foundation, into the tile line, into the pit, and then it pumps it out. Well, this is the time of year that you want to check your sump pump to make sure it's working, because it is so important that it's working so that you don't get water in your basement. Well, there's one way to test it that's probably the best way, and that's to fill up your sump pump or your sump pit with water until the flow gets high enough and it kicks on. When you hear that motor kick on, you know your sump pump's actually working. That's the best way, because sometimes your float can stick, and if you just test it the way I'm going to show you next, it may not matter if that float sticks and it doesn't kick on. But if you have the dual plug, a sump pump that's got two plugs, this one is controlled by your float. So when your float gets high, this one will kick on and then it runs to the motor. If you want to check to make sure your motor works, just unplug them and plug the back plug directly into the outlet and you'll hear it hum. That hum tells me that that sump pump is working properly, and I can feel pretty comfortable that if we get a heavy rain and the water goes into the sump pit, it is going to kick out the water away from the foundation. But it is so important, not only for your sump pump to work, but to make sure your downspout extensions are on and all the water is going away from the foundation, because we don't want that to have to work, but that is there to work if you do get water against that foundation.